kids budgeting for things like rent and utilities. The very grown-up responsibilities are put to the test inside Junior Achievement of Wisconsin's Finance Park. Fox 6's Brett Lemoyne shares why 8th graders are now going through the motions right now in this month's Fox 6 Cents.
My gross monthly income is $5,768. My credit score is 760.
Gucciano Distoli is not a parent. He doesn't have a full-time job.
Who's got money left to budget?
But like dozens of his classmates, he's pretending to be these things as part of a social and economic lesson.
If I do a little bit of saving, I'll be able to get where I want to be.
This is Junior Achievement's Finance Park.
It really takes you through the life cycle of what it takes to be an adult and to learn how to manage your own money.
Attention Finance Park, we have 5 more minutes.
Every year, 15,000 students visit from throughout the Milwaukee metro area. The kids generally are years away from having to implement these skills in their real lives.
Why do you think it's important for 8th graders in particular to learn this now?
I think this is really a sweet spot for kids where they can start to learn these concepts just before they might put them into action, for example, in that first job.
Junior Achievement of Wisconsin President Julie Granger says the organization's mission is to prepare and inspire the next generation through entrepreneurship, career readiness, and financial literacy.
They could be an engineer making $100,000 and be single, or they could be married and a construction worker with 3 children making $40,000 a year. So it's in that context that they're really walking through all of the bills that they're going to need to pay.
The kids move from storefront to storefront, budgeting for things like groceries, utilities, and savings.
They have the opportunity to fail here before maybe having to do that out there in the real world.
Tyree Roberts helps navigate the students through each space. By the time the kids get to Finance Park, they've already completed a 13-week personal finance course in the classroom. Roberts says the exercise also helps students develop empathy.
Tyree, what's the biggest eye-opener for kids?
Wow. The biggest eye-opener, I have to say, is finding out how expensive things are. So they'll research and they'll budget, but then that budget might not be enough, for shopping or groceries, or if they have children childcare that month.
So the whole idea behind setting a budget is to be honest and candid with yourself, right?
15 volunteers are needed every day to make Finance Park come alive. Students learn one-on-one from professionals like retired GE Healthcare HR manager Bob Landwehr.
When you talk to people my age and other people and you say, I'm going to go teach financial literacy, wow, why didn't I have that class? And they can rattle off 2 or 3 high school classes that they don't think they got a lot of value out of. And they said, boy, if I had a class in financial literacy, that would have been really super helpful. Where do you shop?
Landwehr helps students think about the future and the reality of things like childcare costs.
I've got a nephew, and I think he's paying about $3,000 a month for his 3 kids.
With fewer options since before the pandemic and the cost of childcare rising faster than inflation, U.S. Bank offers some tips for all of us. 1, split the cost of a nanny with another family. Try looking into a babysitting co-op. And 2, ask about childcare benefits at work. There are tax breaks and flexible spending accounts that can help. Childcare is just one of many scenarios at Finance Park.
For example, they'll visit UWM and they have to think about, okay, depending on the career I want, do I need that college degree? And what does that tuition look like?
Is this a need or a want?
They visit the bank. They understand how important it is to save for the future.
It all helps reinforce life skills that will soon be put to the test for all these 8th graders.
Budgeting is important and saving is important, and not just blowing your money on stupid stuff.
With photojournalist Eddie Poser in Milwaukee, Brett Lemoyne, Fox 6 News.